Guys, hello and welcome to the Liberia TV network. Today is another edition of Breaking News. I am Princess Kekeh coming to you live. I want to say sorry for the past few days. We haven't been coming with breaking news due to one or two reasons. I haven't really been feeling too well, but at least now I'm trying in health. But howbeit, we are here again to bring you couples of breaking news. There have been numerous of happenings in Liberia, and actually, some of these things will be comical, some of these things will be serious. But howbeit, this is what we choose to actually do on a daily basis. So this morning, just to let you know, CDC representatives Honorable Frank Safoko, he has threatened to bring down the House of Legislature. The House of Legislature saying that the legislature branch of government is actually corrupt. Members are there, they are corrupt. They are this, they are that. So they need to step up their gear. A lot of things needs to be done. So if things are not really well taken, definitely he's going to bring down the House of Legislature any moment from now. So in another development yesterday, we have some representatives that carry Kekeh to the House of Representatives on the grounds of the Capitol building, and they said that the government has refused to give them their benefit. Why is it that the government should give money to the Senate and then, but then they haven't yet received theirs? So many of them are saying that it is something inappropriate. The House of Senate cannot get their benefit. They cannot get everything, allotted to them. Then for them who are really doing work and representing thousands of Liberians across the country, and up to date they haven't received their benefit. So henceforth, yesterday we have 5 opposition representatives that actually, led that they walk Kekeh from their very homes to the grounds of the Capitol building, and one of those persons involved that actually led that was Honorable Yeke Koluba from District Number 10. You also have Honorable Zinanomo from Bapolo County. He represents one of the districts in Bapolo County. We also have Honorable Eugene Colley. You have Honorable Darby Sumo Moluba. So these were guys that actually took Kekeh to the grounds of the Capitol building yesterday. So they are saying if the government cannot provide them their benefit, in order for them to get them, mobility, stuff, definitely they will continue to go to the ground of the Capitol building with Kekeh. Nothing will stop them, and they dare defy the government to say they will come into arrest Kekeh or they will do something else. Then that day will be another chaotic issues in Liberia. Also, during the week press conference, the government of Liberia through Minister Jeremiah Pia, I blast at the former President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency, ex-President George Monrovia, that he, as a leader, should stop, giving regular statement of, instigating things that will cause the issue of violence in our country. He needs to do the needful They don't really expect that from him, with the fact that his government, during his regime or during his administration, there were a lot of things that was undone. There were a lot of things that happened in the country wherein by then he was sitting as the seated president but couldn't do, according to Honorable Jeremiah Pierre during the press conference, said that numerous of auditors died and President Weah couldn't talk about it. Several they weren't taking pay and he couldn't talk about it. The street was dark every night and then he couldn't talk about it. Today, he also talked about the road issue that, like, he called himself bad road medicine, but today the roads are deplorable all over the country, and President Broka is currently trying to face all of this mess. And he also told citizens that citizens should use CCTV camera, and today citizens can walk freely. So he is urging the Liberian ex-president to stop, providing this kind of messages to his partisans, and they are here for business. So no level or no amount of things will actually change their mind to actually attend to the needful things that needs to be done in the country. Instead, President Broka is here to erect all of the checkpoints, to erect all of the mistakes that were done. So if they are celebrating Militants Day, the day should be celebrated, but then they are not here to listen to anyone at all. So to also letting the Liberia National Police shoot one of rehab citizens to death, a 15-year-old boy by the name of Kekeh. The shooting actually occurred when the Liberia National Police and other security apparatus went on a violent scene to see how best they can handle drugs traffickers. They got an intelligence that people in the community were carrying on some drugs issues, and the scene was really chaotic. So immediately the Liberia National Police and other security apparatus definitely make their way there. And when they get there, one of their police officers, shoot one James Kennedy, 15-year-old boy who reside in rehab. So since the incident occurred, there have been a real serious protest at rehab in up to date. But the police said they are investigating what really led to the protests, and in order to see how best they can handle such situation. So, in another development, the Supreme Court of Liberia will this month start to, handle the case of former Chief Justice Musu Gloria Scott, and that case is going to start on July 16, 2024. We all know that Madam Gloria Scott was sentenced to life imprisonment with other family members, and thereafter, the lawyer of Madam Gloria Scott filed an appeal to Supreme Court since last year, and up to date, there have been numerous of movement around. There have been numerous of thoughts that since Madam Gloria Scott is related or is connected to the Unity Party government, definitely she's going to be free. And in fact, there was an information that came up that Madam Gloria Scott was, outside of recent. She went to, attend to one or two things, but later on, that information was clarified by the Liberian government that Madam Gloria Scott is still behind bar, and up to date, So the only way she's gonna be free when justice is served. If she is found guilty, since the Supreme Court will now be going into the case, if she is found guilty, fine. If she is not, then the law will take a course. So yesterday also, there was this protest at NAFA. We all know that NAFA is the National Fishery and Aquaculture. So it is headed by Madam Gloria Glasgow, Emma Glasgow. So Madam Glasgow is the head for NAFA. So they have been this issue of numerous of protests regarding bad labor practice, corruption, and lot more. And she not having good working relationship with her counterpart. So since the SNSA of JMD government and up to date, citizens have been protesting that there is a need for Musu Gloria Scott to step down. And as we can speak, currently, protest is still ongoing currently at the NAFA headquarters right at LPRC. Yesterday, you can go on our channel. We were able to actually bring you the live protest activities at NAFA. So these are just major happenings. And Finance Minister Camara of Recent was here in contempt by the House of Representatives, failing to attend to the call of the House of Representatives, I think on 2 or 3 occasions. So there are 2 things normally can be done according to the rules of the House of Representatives, saying that if you don't want to be here, if you are charged in contempt and you don't want to go in prison, you need to pay $5,000 or you go behind prison. But Mr. Camara has come saying that he's apologized for that. He didn't actually meant to do that, so he is sorry, and the House has accepted that. Also, there was a serious protest in Wayala of recent, where the company's materials were absolutely burned down by workers of the institution, and then other materials were down. The administrative building was burned down. Other companies' materials were burned down. What led to the process was citizens are saying that they are dissatisfied in the way and form in which the company is operating. And according to information we got from the Ministry of Information, saying that they placed 13 counts in front of the company, and the company pledged to actually attend to 6. So in the process of attending to 6, in the meantime, that's how the protest erupted, and they burned down the company facility, they burned down the administrative building and other vehicles, and they were also in search of the company manager to be killed. So that have led to the company to say they are shutting down their operation in Liberia. And we're told by the information minister that at least 800 Liberians going to be out of job if that's happened. But they have begun to arrest perpetrators who were involved into that. So these are just major issues concerned and things happening in Liberia. Keep following Liberia TV Network. I'm Princess Kekeh. So on this note, we want to say thank you for following the Liberian TV Network. We'll provide you more details as we move forward. Thank you.